Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Before we get started, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss our hard-hitting defense breakdowns. Today, we are diving into a no-nonsense, realistic, and emotionally charged analysis of the Philippine Navy's warship, the BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762. This is not just a ship, it is a story of sacrifice, steel, weakness, strength, and the urgent choices that will define national security. The BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, was transferred from South Korea to the Philippines in 2019. Built as part of the Pohang-class corvettes during the Cold War era, it was originally designed to hunt submarines and patrol contested waters. For the Philippine Navy, which for decades has struggled with outdated ships and limited capabilities, receiving this vessel was like suddenly gaining a sharp weapon in a fight where you only had sticks before. But here's the truth. While this ship offers much-needed capability, it is not a miracle machine. It has strengths, but it also has glaring weaknesses. Let's start with what makes the BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, valuable. First and foremost, this ship brings genuine anti-submarine warfare capability. With a hull-mounted sonar, torpedo launchers, and depth charge racks, it gives the Philippines a platform that can credibly attempt to detect and neutralize submarines. In the South China Sea and surrounding contested waters, where underwater threats are real and growing, this matters. The ship is also fast, capable of reaching about 30 knots, and has enough range to patrol, escort, and defend key maritime zones. Its 76mm main gun, secondary 40mm mounts, heavy machine guns, and triple 324mm torpedo tubes make it a multi-role vessel on paper. For a Navy that needs every bit of capability it can get, the BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, is a welcome addition. But now we face the harsh reality. The ship is old. Built in the late 1980s, its systems reflect a different era of naval warfare. Its sonar, while useful, is outdated compared to modern low-frequency and towed array systems. It is effective mainly at short to medium ranges, which means modern, ultra-quiet diesel-electric submarines could evade detection until it is too late. More critically, the BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, has no real air defense. No surface-to-air missiles, no close-in weapon system. In a modern conflict, that makes the ship highly vulnerable. One well-aimed missile from an enemy aircraft, drone, or ship could wipe it out before it even fires a shot. This is the cold, brutal truth. So what does this mean? Should the Philippines dismiss the BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, as outdated? Absolutely not. In defense, you fight with what you have, not what you wish you had. And right now, this ship is the sharpest tool the Philippine Navy has for anti-submarine operations. The key is to understand its limits and use it smartly. On its own, the BRP Conrado Yap PS-30 would be vulnerable. But as part of a wider defensive network, supported by maritime patrol aircraft, helicopters, drones, and allied forces, it becomes a credible hunter, a threat to adversary submarines, and a protector of sea lanes. That brings us to upgrades. The most realistic path forward is not to dream of turning the BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, into a brand new frigate overnight. That would be far too expensive. Instead, modular, prioritized upgrades can extend its usefulness. A modern combat management system is the first step, allowing sensors and weapons to work seamlessly and data to be shared with allies in real time. Second, upgrading sonar processing or even adding a lightweight towed array sonar would significantly improve submarine detection. Third, installing some form of short-range air defense, whether a CIWS or very short-range missiles, would give it a fighting chance against aerial threats. These are not luxuries, they are survival tools. Training is another essential piece. Weapons and sensors are useless without skilled sailors to operate them. Anti-submarine warfare is as much an art as a science. It requires constant practice, deep knowledge of acoustics, and the ability to distinguish between whales, merchant ships, and enemy submarines hiding silently below. The crew of the BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, must drill endlessly. Joint exercises with allies, live torpedo training, and acoustic classification drills are not optional, they are mandatory. A ship is only as good as its crew, and without training, even the best systems fail. Logistics also cannot be ignored. The BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, is only effective if it is maintained. Spare parts, technical support, and steady funding are critical. Without them, the ship could end up tied to the dock, more museum piece than warship. That would be a tragedy, not just a tactical loss, but a national embarrassment. And remember, this ship carries a name. It is named after Captain Conrado Dumlao Yap, a Philippine Army hero who died fighting in the Korean War. His name is etched into this vessel not for decoration but as a living reminder of sacrifice. If the ship fails because of neglect, it dishonors that name. But if it is kept ready, upgraded, and used wisely, every patrol becomes an extension of Captain Conrado Dumlao Yap's courage. That is why this ship matters so much more than its tonnage or weapons. It is both a tool of defense and a symbol of national pride. So here's the bottom line. The BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, is not invincible. It will not change the balance of power overnight. It is not a miracle weapon. But it is a critical step forward. It offers capabilities the Philippine Navy lacked. It offers a chance to learn, to train, to improve. And with the right upgrades and strategy, it can serve as a strong shield in dangerous waters. Ignore its weaknesses and it becomes a liability. Embrace its role, strengthen it, and it becomes a force multiplier. That's the reality. Harsh, but honest. This ship is a test of will as much as it is a tool of war. The Philippines can treat it as a gift to show off, or as a weapon to sharpen. That choice will decide whether the BRP Conrado Yap PS-30, formerly ROKS Chungju PCC 762, becomes a proud guardian of the seas or just another forgotten hull rusting away at the pier. And that wraps up today's in-depth defense report. If you found this analysis valuable, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video. Because national security is not about parades, it's about readiness, grit, and tough decisions. Until next time, stay sharp and stay strong.